Good morning, students. Continuing with the chapter Simple Equations. Today we are going to learn another method of solving an equation, that is called transposing. What is meant by transposing? In an equation, transposing means changing the side of a number from left hand side to right hand side or from right hand side to left hand side. By doing so, the sign of the number or the term, it will be changed. So what is transposing? Transposing means changing the side of a term or a number from one side to the other side. That is from left hand side to right hand side or from RHS to LHS. By doing so, the sign of the term or the number that will be changed. For example, 4x minus 3 is equal to 5. Okay. Now see, if I change the side of the number 3, then the sign of 3 will be changed. Here 3 is in the left hand side. If I change it to the right hand side, see how it comes? 4x. Here it is minus. When I take to the right hand side, that minus becomes plus. It will be 5 as it is. 5 plus 3, that's equal to 8. So we get 4x is equal to 8. Now we can find out the value of x by dividing with 4 on both the sides. That we will practice by solving the exercise 4.3. Exercise 4.3. See the first question, solve the following equations. In that, A, 2y plus 5 upon 2 is equal to 37 divided by 2. So I told you we can use transposing method. Here, what to be transposed? 5 upon 2. It is in the LHS. If I take it to the RHS, sign will be changed. It becomes negative. So we can write by transposing 5 upon 2, 2y is equal to 37 upon 2 as it is 5 upon 2. Transposing, we get minus 5 upon 2. What's the step you are following there? Transposing 5 upon 2 to RHS. Then 2y you will get, you know how to solve fraction. 2 common denominator, 37 minus 5, you will get 32 upon 2. That is 2y you will get 16. Now we have already learned how to solve this equation. Dividing both the sides by 2. So 2y divided by 2 is equal to 16 divided by 2. Therefore y is equal to 8. So what is the answer? So we can write hence y is equal to 8 is the solution of the equation 2y plus 5 upon 2 is equal to 37 upon 2. This is the answer. Is that clear? Now the second question, 5t plus 28 is equal to 10. Here transposing 28. So 5t is equal to transposing 28. We get 10 minus 28. Then we get 5t is equal to 10 minus 28 minus 18. Then next step, 5t upon 5 is equal to minus 18 upon 5. Therefore, t is equal to minus 18 upon 5. That is the answer or the solution of the equation 5t plus 28 is equal to 10. So final step, how will you write? You have to write like that. After this you will write, thus minus 18 upon 5 is the solution of the equation 5t plus 28 is equal to 10. That much you have to write. Then see, a upon 5 plus 3 is equal to 2. Same way, transposing 3, we get A upon 5 is equal to 2 minus 3. Then A upon 5, you will get minus 1. 2 minus 3, minus 1. Then how to remove this 5? Multiply by 5. So we get A upon 5 multiplied by 5 is equal to minus 1 multiplied by 5. Therefore, 5 and 5 gets cancelled. We get A is equal to minus 5. So, what is the final step you are going to write then? After writing A is equal to minus 5, you will write thus A is equal to minus 5 is the solution of the equation A upon 5 plus 3 is equal to 2. Is that clear? Now question D. Q upon 4 plus 7 is equal to 5. Same way, transposing 7. Q upon 4 is equal to 5 minus 7. Q upon 4 we get minus 2. Then what to do? Multiply both the sides by 4. Then Q upon 4 multiplied by 4 is equal to minus 2 multiplied by 4. 4 and 4 gets cancelled. We get, therefore Q is equal to minus 8. Okay, here also you have to write final statement. Don't stop actually here. Final statement you will write as Q is equal to minus 8 is the solution of the given equation. Q upon 4 plus 7 is equal to 5. That should be the final statement. Now next question E. 5 upon 2x minus 10. This you know how to do. First you should remove this 2. So multiply by 2 on both the sides. 5 upon 2x into 2 is equal to minus 10 into 2 multiplied by 2. 2 and 2 gets cancelled. We get 5x is equal to minus 20. Then divide both sides by 5. 5x upon 5 is equal to minus 20 upon 5. 5 and 5 here also gets cancelled. We get, therefore x is equal to minus 4. Then you will write, thus x is equal to minus 4 is the solution of the equation 5 upon 2x is equal to minus 10. Next one, F. 5 upon 2x is equal to 25 upon 4. Same way, first multiply both the sides by 2. So we get 5x upon 2 multiplied by 2, 25 upon 4 multiplied by 2. 2 and 2 gets cancelled here. Here 2 and here 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. We get 5x is equal to 25 upon 2. Isn't it? Now divide both the sides by 5. So we get 5x upon 5 is equal to 25 upon 2. Dividing by 5 means, we have already learned in fractions, dividing by 5 means multiplying by 1 upon 5. So here 5 and 5 get cancelled. We get, therefore x is equal to, here see 5 ones are 5 5s are. So we get 5 upon 2. So x is equal to 5 upon 2 is the solution of the given equation 5 upon 2x is equal to 25 upon 4. Now listen to question I. See, after F I started with I. So you have to do this G and H. G, H as homework and also J. G, H, J. That you have to do. Remaining all the sums I solved here. Now which one? I. 3L upon 2, that's equal to 2 upon 3. So after F, I started with I. G, H, similar type you have to do. J also you have to solve. Now this, how to do this? First, multiply both the sides by 2. So we get 3L upon 2 multiplied by 2 is equal to 2 upon 3 multiplied by 2. 2 and 2 gets cancelled. We get 3L is equal to 4 upon 3. Now how to remove this 3? Divide both sides by 3. So 3L divided by 3 is equal to 4 upon 3 multiplied by 1 upon 3. 3 and 3 gets cancelled. We get therefore L is equal to 4 upon 9. L is equal to 4 upon 9. So what is the solution? L is equal to 4 upon 9 is the solution of the equation 3L upon 2 is equal to 2 upon 3. I hope question 1 is clear to you. Now we can start with question 2. That also solve the following equations. The first question, 2 into x plus 4 is equal to 12. 2 into x plus 4 is equal to 12. Now, here first what you have to do is divide both the sides by 2. So we can write 2 into x plus 4 upon 2 is equal to 12 upon 2. You know that this 2 and 2 gets cancelled. Here we get x plus 4 is equal to 6, isn't it? Now transposing 4, that is therefore x is equal to 6 minus 4. What's the step you are going to do? Transposing 4 from LHS to RHS, that is x is equal to 2. So what will be the final statement then? Thus x is equal to 2 is the required solution. Is that clear? Now second one, that is B. Okay, listen. B is of the same type as that of A. That is 3 into n minus 5 is equal to 21. So just listen, 3 into n minus 5 is equal to 21. That I am not going to solve it here. I will explain so that you can do it. Here also same way. First you divide both the sides by 3. Then you will get n minus 5. Then what you have to do is transposing this minus 5 to RHS. Then you will get the solution. Okay. Now we will do C. 3 into n minus 5, that's equal to minus 21. So note down properly. After A, I did C, minus 21. Here also same methodology. First divide both the sides by 3. 3 into n minus 5 upon 3 minus 21 upon 3. 3 and 3 cancel. We get n minus 5 is equal to minus 7. Now transposing minus 5, n is equal to minus 7 plus 5. Sign will be changed. Therefore, n is equal to minus 2. So what will you write as the final statement? Thus, n is equal to minus 2 is the required solution. Now listen. Next what I am going to do is D. Minus 4 into 2 plus x is equal to 8. See here, same way, dividing both the sides by minus 4. We get minus 4 into 2 plus x upon minus 4 is equal to 8 upon minus 4. Minus 4 and minus 4 get cancelled. We get 2 plus x is equal to 8 divided by minus 4 minus 2. Then transposing this plus 2. So x is equal to minus 2 minus 2. Therefore x is equal to minus 4. So what's the answer you are getting? Thus x is equal to minus 4 is the required solution. Is that clear? Now the sums that you have to do, it is question 2, that is B and E. Question 2, B and E I have not solved, that you have to try by your own. Is that clear to you? Now question 3. Question 3 also solve the following. But listen to the question. First one, 4 is equal to 5 into P minus 2. Here first what we can do is the number, that the constant number, that we can change the sign for our convenience. So this way also we can do, but for our convenience I am going to change the LHS and RHS. So let me write the equation like this. 5 into P minus 2 is equal to 4. Okay. Now we know how to solve. Divide both the sides first by 5. So we get 5 into P minus 2 upon 5, that's equal to 4 upon 5. 5 and 5 gets cancelled. We get P minus 2 is equal to 4 upon 5. Now next what you have to do is transposing this minus 2. So what you get by transposing minus 2? P is equal to 4 upon 5 plus 2. Transposing, the sign will change. So we already learned in fraction how to add. So here we can write, take the LHS. LHS it is 5. I am doing it directly. So the LHS it is 5. So multiply the with the fraction with the, sorry, not the LHS, LCM. Sorry, I use the word LHS. It is not LHS, LCM. LCM it is 5. So we have to take the LCM, then 5. Here 4 plus multiplying with the LCM, we get 10. 5 2s are 10. So the answer we get, therefore P we will get it as 14 upon 5. Because we already learned, in case of addition and subtraction of fractions, first you have to take the LCM. So here it is here 5 is the LCM. So P we got it as 14 upon 5. Then what will be the final statement? Thus P is equal to 14 upon 5 is the required solution. Now B. Minus 4 is equal to 5 into P minus 2. Here we can change the sign. 5 into P minus 2 is equal to minus 4. Divide both the sides by 5. 5 into P minus 2 upon 5 is equal to minus 4 upon 5. 5 and 5 gets cancelled. Or divide, we get P minus 2 is equal to minus 4 upon 5. So transposing minus 2, P is equal to minus 4 upon 5 plus 2. Transposing, the sign will change. So that we get again LCM 5 minus 4 plus 10. That is P is equal to 6 upon 5. So what's the answer? Thus P is equal to 6 upon 5 is the required solution. Now next I am going to do E. See, listen to the textbook properly. A and B I did. A, B. C and D, similar type, you have to do by own. Now I am going to show you question E. It is 0 is equal to 16 plus 4 into m minus 6. Okay. Here also interchanging the sides, we get 16 plus 4 into m minus 6 is equal to 0. First what you have to do is transposing 16. So we get 4 into m minus 6 is equal to 0 as it is. Transposing 16 we get minus 16. So 4 into m minus 6 is equal to minus 16. Now what you have to do? Divide both the sides by 4. 4 into m minus 6 upon 4 is equal to minus 16 upon 4. 4 and 4 is cancelled, then we get m minus 6 is equal to minus 4. M minus 6 is equal to minus 4. So again what you have to do? Transposing minus 6. Therefore m is equal to minus 4 plus 6. That is m is equal to 2. So what will be the final statement then? M is equal to 2 is the required solution. Is that clear? Once again listen this question. First transposing of 16. Then divide both the sides by 4. Then again transposing minus 6. Then you will get the final answer. And these two questions, that is question 3, C and then D. Try to do by own. Now question 4. What you have to do is, there are two questions. One question I will show you here. First one, construct three equations starting with x is equal to 2. What is it? You have to construct three equations and the value of x given as 2. So fourth one A, that I will show you. So what is given here? X is equal to 2. Listen how to do. First what I am going to do is multiply this x with 3. When x is multiplied by 3, RHS also you have to multiply by 3. 3 into 2. So then we get 3x is equal to 6. And now listen. This also you can write it as an equation. But let me subtract 2 from both the sides. 3x minus 2 is equal to 6 minus 2. 3x minus 2 is equal to 6 minus 2. What is 6 minus 2? 4. So we can write 3x minus 2 is equal to 4. See, this you can write it as the first equation. See, 3x is equal to 6. That also is an equation only. Okay, now, next, 3 equations told now. So the second, let me see. Let me solve it. X is equal to 2. Now what I am going to do is, divide both the sides by 5. X upon 5 is equal to 2 upon 5. Okay. Now, then do one thing. Add 3. Here subtracted, let add 3. X upon 5 plus 3 is equal to 2 upon 5 plus 3. What will you get? X upon 5 plus 3 is equal to, finding out the LCM, we get 5, then 2 plus 15. That means we can write the equation as x upon 5 plus 3 is equal to 17 upon 5. So this can be considered as the second equation. Now the third one, another equation 3 we want, isn't it? So x is equal to 2. Multiplying both the sides by 9. 9x is equal to 9 into 2, 18. 9x is equal to 18. Then add both the sides with 5. 9x plus 5 is equal to 18 plus 5. That is 9x plus 5 is equal to 23. See, this is another equation. So this is how you can frame the equations if the value of the variable it is given. So similarly, you can construct three equations when the value of x is given as -2. That you have to try. I hope exercise 4.3 is clear to you. The sums that I have not solved here, you have to do as homework, and the sums that I have solved here, do it in your notebook, and you have to do the practice again in your practice book. Okay, thank you.